Hey everyone. Hey Gemini, we are beginning with you for your June career, finance, and education reading. So for those of you who have a job while you're in school, whether you're trying to save a bunch of money for a project or you're just trying to pay your bills, whatever is going on, whatever your predicament is, this message pertains to that. Okay, so specifically for your job, your career, any budgets that you're trying to keep up with, and also even if you're just in school, you may not have a job right now, and you're aspiring to become a certain professional in your field. We're also touching on that as well. Let me just make sure my phone is not going to disturb me throughout this. Okay, Gemini. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, but also wherever Gemini is in your chart. And if you relate to that as part of your a huge part of your personality, then these messages are for you. Okay, so we're gonna pull a couple oracle messages in the beginning, get into the tarot, and then I'm going to pull one more oracle message towards the end of your reading, just to kind of make sure that we understand what the universe is advising you to do to improve your finances, or maybe just to improve yourself as you work towards your goals. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in. My intention is to help you, Gemini, to improve yourselves in your energy spiritually, so that you can attract money, because money is a tool, right? It's not something that we should allow to control us. Even if we don't have a lot of money, that should not determine the wealth within our lives and the wealth within ourselves and our spirits. So we're going to tap into all of these energies for you guys. Okay, that's my intention. So let's go ahead. I'm sorry guys, I'm really just trying to get organized here. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and jump right in. Universe, source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides, please come before us to speak to the sign of Gemini, my beautiful Geminis, for the month of June 2022, for their career and finances, as well as those going to school, going to college. What messages do you have? What advice do you have for the overall energies in the month of June for Gemini, for their career and finances, as well as their college careers? Universe, source, for the sign of Gemini for the month of June 2022. Ooh. Ooh. That one just wanted to fly out. That's interesting. Okay, I guess we'll keep that one. Very interesting. So Gemini, for the month of June, if there are those of you who have promised to pay something back, or if there is ever a situation that's about to come up for you where you have to make up like credit, right? Or you have to make a promise that you'll make a certain payment per month or per week or whatever, I don't know. If there is some type of contract or document that you need to sign to solidify an agreement between you and another party, whether it be an organization, a business, another person, be careful with that, because you may find yourself in a world of hurt. Yeah. Okay. You may find yourself in a world of hurt in the month of June. In this month of June, Saturn is also in retrograde today as I'm giving you this reading. Okay, so I know Mercury's retrograde finally is over. It went direct, but we're in Saturn's retrograde. Okay, and it's gonna last until October. So be aware of that as well. So you have Oath and Issa. Okay, you have stillness, pause, and delicacy, and then we have promises, pledge, contracts. So this card with oath is definitely, like I was saying earlier, the card that just pretty much bounced off of the deck and landed on the floor for you. This can be for a couple of you, or maybe just one of you that really needs to hear this message for the month of June for your career and finances. Also, if you guys have multiple interviews that you're, trying to meet, this month, or you have multiple jobs where you have to go to the interviews and decide, just make sure that you're not rushing things this month of June. It is not the time to rush things this month when it comes to your finances. Do not rush to pay something, or don't rush to make promises to pay something if you're not 100% sure that you're going to be able to pay that. Because something may sound good when it's being sold to you in that moment, right? A job may sound good when you look at the job description on your app, on the application, whatever app you're using to apply for jobs. Somebody may be selling a job to you and it sounds good, but then when you actually agree to take on that job, it ends up being completely different, or it just ends up not being what you thought it was going to be. Some of you guys may end up getting a job where you thought you were going to get all the hours. You're going to get a bunch of hours. You're going to be able to save up money, but then they end up not giving you the hours. And then you end up having to, fight for hours, or have to go find another job to cover for the, for the days where you can't get any hours to work. Things like that. I'm not sure if that's necessarily your predicament necessarily. All I see here is that you really, really need to be very cautious in the month of June when it comes to credit cards, when it comes to agreeing to a contract to work with someone, agreeing to put a down payment on something, right? Because you may not be able to get that money back. Okay? Or you end up having to get involved with a lawsuit. That's a whole different ball game, right? So just be very aware of that, Gemini, okay? For the month of June. It's your season. Okay? I feel maybe during your season in June, you're going to feel you really need to be, pay attention, because you have the number 22 here, and it has a lot to do with communication. Sometimes the number 22 can warn you about discrepancies and, negotiations that go wrong, things like that. Dealing with other people, another party involved. Okay, so just make sure that you just be still. If someone's selling you something, please just sleep on it, okay? If someone is handing you a piece of paper to sign, read the fine print. Even if there is, I feel like some of you guys may be dealing with someone who's like, oh, you need to sign this, you need to hurry up and fill this out. No, you do not, okay? You do not. So whatever your circumstances are, Gemini, sleep on it. Take some time to think about it. Have patience. I know that it's hard when it comes to money, but money is just a tool. It's a human tool. On a spiritual level, you guys, you may need to balance your chakra. You need to make sure that you're activating your root chakra at this time. Very, very important that you do that, because once you ground yourself, you're going to be able to attract more, and also maybe even protect yourself from certain situations that can really, really cause you to fall into a trap or a hole that will be very hard for you to get out of. Okay, so work on your chakras here. Your root chakra is what I'm feeling. I'm really feeling that here. Okay, really feeling that here. And maybe also your crown chakra and your third eye. Those are the three chakras: your root chakra, your third eye, and your crown chakra. Okay, when it comes to your career and finances. So just understand your spiritual growth or spiritual blockages blocks the flow of money. Okay. Don't get caught up in the surface level, just merely the human aspect of how money is made. Money is an energy, okay? And if you have a bad relationship with money, or you feel committed to money or a relationship with money where you feel that without it you can't really thrive, that is a problem. That's a problem, okay? Don't allow anybody or any type of money situation to control you at all, okay? I don't know where all this is coming from, but this is what my spirit guides are guiding me to help you guys with, okay? So like I said, I am not here to help anybody get a job or, you know, I'm just here to help you and guide you spiritually in understanding how to attract these energies and to also heal yourselves when it comes to these financial energies, okay? For Gemini for June 2022 for their career and finances. Let's see. We're going to pull one more oracle message and then we're going to get into your tarot, you guys. What's interesting, you have shark at the bottom of the deck. So there are some things that you do not see that someone is trying to do. Someone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes. They feel that they're hiding something very well from you. They feel like they're camouflaging. They're not really doing. I feel that this person thinks that you're stupid or they think that you're gullible. So they're trying to really snag you here in the month of June. Be careful, be careful. Now, if this is not a particular person, this is just in general, Gemini. There are wolves out there. There are sharks out there. There are people who are disguising themselves as very professional, you know, very honest. You have the whale here. And like, I look at that, you know, you have that red and purple color, like the root chakra, the crown chakra. I also see the solar plexus and maybe even the throat chakra here with the blue and just a little bit of green. Like your chakras mean a lot, okay? And this is water energy, so this is definitely very calming, very healing, going with the flow type of energy here. So Gemini, this is a really, really, I see the color purple a lot right here in your reading and blue. So I really think that those colors could protect you if you wear those colors or if you carry some gems or some stones with you. Okay, wearing that color makeup if you wear makeup, painting your nails that color if you paint your nails, like things like that, okay? But just make sure that you're really working on your spiritual well-being during this time. And I'm pretty much telling everybody this because this is really important when it comes to money, because we're in the age of Aquarius now, and the way we make money and how we thrive financially as a community and even as individuals, it's changing. It's not going to be the same, Gemini. Okay, so there is a huge shift with that. But I do get the sense, don't get overwhelmed. Just relax your energy, relax your mind around this financial situation or financial experience, okay? Do not allow anybody to overwhelm you with this. Okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, take a look at this whale card for you guys and read it to you, because I feel like I really need to my spirit guides are really guiding me to read these messages to you guys, to everybody from this book. I'm not really sure why, but they want me to, so that's just what I'm gonna do. So you have the whale spirit. Let me just find it really quickly. And I feel like you really need to follow your intuition, okay? Yeah, it says the desire to delve deeper, profound peace, and ancient wisdom. Yeah. The whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing difficult terrain, as they have overcome many challenges in their lives. These experiences have enriched them, given them stability, strength, and depth that is rare. Whale energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. We can depend on whale personalities when all else seems lost, and trust them to be a beacon in our darkest hour. It says when you're in balance with this card, you're calm, like I was saying earlier, steady and deeply compassionate. When you're out of balance, you're heavy and you slip into an old story. To bring into balance, regular self-care. So like I said, Gemini, this is a time for you to really focus on your spiritual well-being. This is a time for you to really focus on yourself. Do not allow your financial experience in this world to cause you to forget the other aspects of your life that need work and that need your attention, okay? So do not allow anybody to cause you to rush into a situation that you end up being left crying, right? And with nothing, or having to struggle even further, okay? Yeah. Wow. All right, Gemini. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot here. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you guys for the month of June for your career and your finances, okay? And some of you guys, you may be dealing with a boss or a manager where they're not really being honest here, and you really need to pay attention, okay? You really need to pay attention to this person. Pay attention to their body language. If their words don't match up with what they're doing, pay attention to that, okay? They may ask you, hey, do you want to transfer? Or do you want to work this shift? Or I don't know. I feel like you just really need to pay attention to someone at work. There could be someone at work for some of you who may have a side hustle or something, and they say, hey, you want to be a part of it? It's going to pay a bunch of money, and it ends up being something like completely not what they were saying. Completely not what you were expecting it to be. Be still. Still your mind, still your heart, because you will thank yourself. Your future self will thank you for paying attention, okay? So let's go ahead and pull, let's pull some tarot messages in Gemini. I'll pull 5 cards for you guys for the month of June for your career and finances, universe source for Gemini. Some of you guys may have a friend or a friend, I don't know, or someone that you worked with in the past. They may come back to you and say, hey, I have a project that I want to work on. I want you to be a part of it. They may really see that you have some expertise or you have some wisdom, and you're very smart when it comes to a certain skill. Okay, a certain skill set. You're very intelligent. You know what you're doing, and they're in a way they're just trying to use you and not really pay you what you're worth for your skills. Okay, just saying. We do have the Page of Air, so it says logic, honest, impulsive, curious, challenging information. So you have the Page of Swords. So when I see this card come out, for you guys, Gemini, I feel that you need to make sure that you're making honest moves financially, okay? Do not be impulsive. Do not do anything out of impulse. It's okay to be curious about something, but just make sure if you're curious, just ask a bunch of questions. And if the answers that you're getting back, even if it sounds good, but if it doesn't feel good in your gut, just be like, I'm going to have to wait on this. I'm going to have to figure out if this is for me. Okay. And if the person gets upset or they want to try to manipulate you or make you feel bad for not jumping on it, that's probably a sign that you probably shouldn't take it. Okay. So you may have planned for something to go a certain way, but I feel that there's going to be some delays here because the universe is trying to protect you from something. Okay, if this is you, okay, with the Page of Swords. If this is another person, this person is dishonest. They're spying on you, or they've been watching you, or they want you. They're trying to get you caught up, or they're trying to get a project done for a certain price, and they're trying to drag you into it because they see that you have certain skills or a skill that they really need, but they don't have business integrity. That's what I'm getting here. This person may be impulsive. They may be very immature. I also feel the Page of Air here for this person you're dealing with could be that this person is unprofessional. They don't know what they're doing. Okay. Or this job, the people that you're working with is unprofessional if they have issues. Okay. We have the Queen of Water. That's Scorpio energy. Could be Cancer or Pisces, but I read that as Scorpio. I feel like that is you, Gemini, where you feel like you want to help people, you want to help this person, you see the issues with this business or with this person's project. This may come to you as a brand new opportunity, something that you will love. But the Queen of Cups here is definitely speaking to you about your intuition. You need to follow that. You need to follow the light within yourself. There's that blue color again. Throat chakra, right? Speaking up, being honest, and forcing someone else to be honest. And it says care for yourself and others, right? You need to care for yourself. Don't get yourself caught up. Eight of Air, which is the 8 of Swords here. So that's Aquarius. So some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius, a Scorpio in this situation. Okay. if you feel kind of nervous to really speak up to, because it could be your boss, it could be your supervisor, where you're like, I'm not getting paid enough to do this. If you're afraid to speak up because you feel that you're going to lose your job, or you're going to be treated differently, or you're going to lose respect with these people, don't let your fear get in the way. Because Gemini, if you speak up to this person and you say, hey, I'm not getting paid enough for this, like, this is ridiculous, I feel that things will definitely become clear to you, and you'll be able to start this journey of finding something better. Or this person may end up realizing, okay, we need to pay them, right? They may end up actually listening to you. Either or, you're going to put yourself in a really good position if you do not trap yourself, and if you speak up and not allow yourself to feel afraid, not allow fear to get in the way and block you from communicating effectively with these professionals, right? With these people. You have the Four of Water. So yeah, you're definitely needing to wait. Okay, you need to make sure that you're waiting until things kind of add up, right? I also see that if you sit around and you don't do something about this unprofessional behavior with this person, or this trap that you can get yourself into, because I feel that some of you guys are dealing with a job that you're not happy with. You're not happy with this job, or you're not going to be happy with this project because it's not going to give you what you thought it would. There are greater possibilities out there. If you say no to this, there's other opportunities out there, right? But the best thing that you can do right now is make sure that you're caring for yourself and looking out for number one. Okay, make sure you're looking out for your family. Don't get yourself in a situation because it sounds like, oh, it's going to pay me a bunch of money. Get rich quick schemes. Be very careful of that. Then we have the World card. You're really going to thank yourself. Some of you guys are dealing with a Capricorn or a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, or you have this in your chart. Something is going to come to light for you. Something's going to come full circle. You're going to realize, like, wow, I'm so glad. Like, if I had said yes to this, I probably would be in a world of hurt, right? I also see somebody getting karma. So just be careful, Gemini. If you don't pay attention, you're creating bad karma for yourself. So let go of this unhealthy attachment financially. But you need to enlighten yourself. This is why you need to be still and meditate on this and pray on this and just sleep on this. Yeah, you have the Queen of Earth. So you have the Queen of Water and the Queen of Earth. So I feel that you're going to have much more of a practical approach to the next job that comes around. Because you're going to dodge a bullet here. Because you may look at this situation from the Queen of Water standpoint, and you're going to really want to help this person. You're going to want to really attach yourself. Okay? But then once you enlighten yourself and you wait on it, you become the Queen of Earth. Some of you guys have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your chart. But you're going to really thank yourself for being sensible. Okay? I feel that you're going to have an opportunity is going to come around for you in the month of June, Gemini, where you're really going to realize this is what I want. All this bullshit from the past, that's not serving me. This is the job that I want. Don't fly off the handle with this person or with this situation. Like I said, don't be impulsive. Don't get angry and don't get upset, right? It's okay to be angry, but when you get upset, you're not really sensible, right? You're coming from an emotional place. So just be sure with this situation, don't approach it with emotion. Approach it with logic, practicality, and sensibility. Okay? Be sensible. Yeah. You're a Gemini, right? Like, I feel like that's just, you guys are good at that, right? You're just naturally born with that ability to make sense of things, to communicate. Like that's what your sign is all about, is communication. Sensible communication, sound wisdom type of energy, right? Like, but sometimes you guys can get confused. You guys can be all over the place mentally, in certain areas, and the universe is asking you, hey, stay focused. Stay focused. So in the end, the universe is asking you to take a sensible approach to this situation. I don't, and I feel, okay, seeing the Queen of Water here, the Queen of Cups here, you guys, this is someone that you may be friends with. This is someone that you have like a connection, like a emotional connection to. I don't know if it's I don't see a significant other here. It could be where you guys may have your own business, or you guys, you know, I feel if it's a significant other where you guys have a business or you work together, you guys really may need to have a really serious conversation about something financial, okay? But others of you, I feel like this is like a close friend, like a friend or like a coworker that you get along with really well, like you guys bond really, you know, you guys have like good rapport with one another. But I feel like they may be trying, or maybe this is somebody from the past that's coming back, you know, wanting to work with you on something, and you may feel caught up in your head like, oh, if I say no to them, like what kind of friend am I, or what kind of, you know, colleague am I, or how can I, like, you may struggle with, like, maybe you already know deep down in your gut that you can't really trust this person, but you love this person, you care about this person, right? And that's when you really need to sit with yourself and come to sense, right? You need to come to terms with like this person's track record. This could be a family member too, like even that. Somebody offering you to stay with them, or asking for you to let them stay with you, right? Like, and it just turns into something it shouldn't, right? Something negative. And that's when you turn into the Queen of Earth, where, or maybe you need to talk to an earth sign, Gemini. Maybe an earth sign is who you need to speak to, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, somebody that you trust, somebody that you can get financial counsel from. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, but somebody that you trust, okay? This is somebody that you really, like, you know that they know their shit and they're not going to lead you astray. You may need to talk to somebody, and even if they're not an earth sign, if they have their financial shit together and they've been there, done that, you may need to, you know, talk to them, because they may come to you in love and just let you know, like, hey, like, I love you, but like, this is bullshit. Like, you shouldn't even be trying to like entertain that, right? Could be that as well. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards for you, Gemini. Let's see. For Gemini, June 2022, for their career and finances. Clarify these cards, universe source, for Gemini. Let's see. Okay, 5 of Coins. Like I said, this is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. Whatever the situation is, like, do not rush. You're going to find yourself like the 5 of Coins, stuck in a situation, entangled in a situation that will be difficult to get out of. You'll be stuck with just 5 coins and they won't grow. You don't want that, right? 2 of Staves. You got the 2 of Wands here. Aries energy. Somebody may have Aries in their chart, maybe a Scorpio rising, or a water sign rising, or a Aries moon, or Aries, could be Aries Jupiter, or Scorpio Jupiter. I don't know. It's like there's a placement in their chart that just kind of, you know, I'm seeing that significantly, possibly, but this can be you. But however, what I'm seeing here is that you guys need to make decisions that will affect your future for the long term positively. It may not seem like it's a good idea. It may sound great what this person is selling you, or this organization or this company is selling you right now, but what is practical, right? You may have in your heart, like, this sounds great, I love it. Your heart may be like, yeah, this is a good idea, but your mind and your intuition and your spirit is probably telling you, no. You may not have a lot of money right now. This sound, because sometimes that's when we're the most vulnerable, when we don't have anything, when we don't have when we're without, right? When we're lacking in something. And then somebody comes around and they say, hey, I can give you whatever you want. Hey, I can give you money. Hey, I can pay you double what this company's paying you, whatever, right? It's easy to be tripped up. Don't get tripped up. Knight of Cups. So this is definitely someone that you care about, right? This could also be a significant other, someone who wants to date you and you may want to live with them, or they may be offering, hey, I can take care of you, or hey, I can offer you money, or hey, you can live with me, or Like, or hey, maybe this person may be asking for help, but you can't trust this person. I don't think you can. They may not have the best track record, okay, when it comes to money or when it comes to business, okay? This can definitely be somebody who's just in and out of your life, or, you know, maybe when it comes to business, like sometimes they're doing great, and then other times they're just kind of like out to lunch, you know what I mean, so to speak. Like they're not cognizant of like their how they are affecting the business or affecting your finances or affecting your business partnership, right? So this person's not necessarily like in it to win it. They're not really in it to make it happen with you. And I think that that's something that you fear, something that you're worried about. You have the Fool. So you really need to make sure before you take that leap of faith, before you move on with this, you really need to sleep on it and think about it, okay? Think about your future. And if this person, you got to really make sure you can trust this person or trust these people or trust this company, okay? What is their track record? What is their history as a company? Look at the reviews online. You got Yelp for a reason. You got Indeed. You have all these apps out there that can show you what employees are saying about a certain company, okay? And sometimes what employees are saying about a company can be totally different than what a customer is saying about a company, right? So you have the Three of Coins. So yeah, you have, your hard work will pay off. It's going to pay off in the month of June. If you stay away from this, it will pay off. Take care of yourself. Don't be driven by fear. Don't be driven by fear. You have a certain skill set and you will get the job. You will get your degree. You will get the certificate. You'll be certified. You will get what you have worked so hard for. But you have to make sure that you dodge the bullets, right? Because you may have somebody who's aiming their arrow at you. You got to dodge it. You got to get out of their fucking way, right? They're not here to help you. They're here to trip you up. Don't trip. Three of Staves, Three of Wands. Like I said, happy ending towards the end of the month. I feel that you will. This might be during the Virgo moon. Are we in the Virgo moon right now? You may be feeling this now, but yeah. Your ships are coming in. Your blessings are coming in. You don't have anything to worry about. You don't have anything to worry about, Virgo, if you stick to your goals and don't get tripped up. Don't get trapped, okay? Please, 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 please make sure that you're paying attention here, okay? All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and pull one more encouraging message for you guys for your career and finances for June. Let's see here, you guys. Universe Source, what is a message of encouragement for June 2022 for Gemini, for their career, finances, their job, their money? Let's see. Gemini. Let's see here. Five, 5, 5. Very beautiful. It says Trinket 5. Manifesting money and outcome. Income. I said outcome. Income. Like I said, you're attracting new money, a new financial situation, Gemini. Like, guys, it says wishes come true at the bottom of the deck. Wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. You're going to be fine. Stay away from this. Stay away from the bullshit. Stay away from people who are trying to trip you up. Please stay away from it, because you have something very beautiful coming your way. You may end up leaving your job because it's just not serving you. Make practical, sensible, honest decisions. Don't let anybody who is not those things fool you into getting all tangled up in their bullshit, okay? Much love and light to all of you, Gemini. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey, and I wish for beautiful outcomes with your money and healthy relationships with money, okay? Money is a tool. It's an energy. Attract it to you. Love yourself. fix whatever is wrong and blocked inside of yourself. Money will come to you, I promise. No matter how long it takes, keep doing the work. Keep making sure that you're focused on your well-being, okay? Love you, Gemini. Take care.